Again, Billy Burns comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Eric Hosmer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Escobar. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Digging in, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he rips it on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. One man left on. We played 4 full. The Killers are out in front here. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting,
number 38 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 38 becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Ready on 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Melky Cabrera.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Center fielder, number 11. A.J.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Catcher, Carlos Carrasco.
Into the box now, Carlos Carrasco. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Third baseman, number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. Runners off for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alcides Escobar goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Jason Hamill will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo.
Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
It sounds so cliche. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to second for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Here's Corey Seager. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Number 38 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Billy Burns. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Blackmon going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
Catcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Coming in is Blackmon, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Third baseman number 8.
Mike Moustakas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. Correa is there for it. 2 gone. Ready once again, number 38. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Number 8.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
A.J. Pollock.
In now, A.J. Pollock. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Number 7 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hamill sets. Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Cody Allen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Allen.
Whit Merrifield is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 2.
Alcides Escobar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Jorge Soler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Al Albuquerque is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
That's a big hit right there. 1 out. You got the go-ahead run now at third base. There's so many things that can happen. You get a sac fly, another base hit. A lot of things can happen to get that run home.
Here's Corey Seager. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Joakim Soria enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Charlie Blackmon will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. In the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, it's really raining hard here tonight. I tell you what, it is really going to have an impact on this game too. I'm curious how it's going to affect the pitching more than anything else.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Up high in the air. Machado is there for it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 14, Billy Burns.
Billy Burns comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Correa takes it in. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Rip down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Salvador Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Coming in is Pollock. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt.